If you have an opportunity in your life to be generous, you put it there. So what are you going to do? You're going to go through all of the effort to create it, to put it there, and then look at it and go, no, I can't do that. I'm just not that big. Let me tell you, you are bigger than that. You are better than that. You have more within you than that little situation. What you are is the commander of the creative forces of heaven and earth. You can manifest your life any way you want it, but you have to do it. So not only if you have an opportunity to be generous, take it. If you have an opportunity to forgive, take it. Don't just use it to put another mark against someone. What kind of a life is that? What are you, the consciousness police? Well, you go around, since there is no God up on a cloud with a big book, maybe you've decided to be that. You go around and write down all the bad things you've done. And then what do? You create people around you that do those things. You know, they're perfectly nice to other people. They get around you? Not so much. That's you. That's not them. So if you have an opportunity to forgive, forgive them. The only reason you're not letting them off the hook is because you haven't let yourself off the hook. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Let yourself off the hook. Lighten up. This was not meant to be such a hassle, this life. It was not meant to be so hard. It was not meant to be such a struggle. Lighten up. Let yourself off the hook and practice that by letting everybody else in the entire world off the hook. You Broncos fans, let the Seahawks off the hook. You Seahawk fans, let the Broncos off the hook. It's all a reflection of you. And when you look in the mirror and you want to go into the critic, let yourself off the hook. No, the truth is that you've never done anything wrong. I will say that again. You have never done anything wrong. You did what you did. If you could have done anything differently, you would have done something differently, and you didn't, so you couldn't. Doesn't make it wrong. Have you learned? I hope so. I hope in that same situation today you would make a different choice, but back then that's the only thing you could have done. So just because you have new information doesn't make what you did back then wrong. Let yourself off the hook. Lighten up. If you have an opportunity to forgive, take it. Because if you don't take it now, you're just going to have to recreate it all over again. And, you know, I don't know about you, but by the second divorce, I was tired of recreating opportunities to forgive. Because it's all about you anyway. If you have an opportunity to heal, take it. If you have an opportunity to grow, take it. If you have an opportunity to love, take it. It doesn't matter whether or not it looks like you thought it was going to look. It doesn't matter whether other people approve of you or not. Take the opportunity. You created this opportunity for you. It is your way of bringing up your fear and your beliefs in lack and limitation to look that head on and to say, no, I'm going to love anyway. I'm going to grow anyway. I'm going to heal anyway. I'm going to forgive anyway. I'm going to forget about that. I'm going to forget that that ever happened because it doesn't need to stay in my memory. If it stays in my memory, it will stay in my now moment, and I no longer want to choose to experience that. So I'm going to let you off the hook. I'm going to forgive you, and then I'm going to forget about it. Forget about, God, I want to go into a New York accent. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about all of the things that you think you do wrong. Forget about all of the things that you think are wrong with you. Forget about all of the things that you've got marked away in the rule book of life that has other people being put down in a silly attempt to make you feel secure and built up. We never achieve our greatness by putting others down. We only achieve our greatness by lifting other people up. And in order to lift other people up, you have to lift yourself up. You have to know who you are in order to have an excess to give. If you have an opportunity to love, take it. If you have an opportunity to be kind, take it. If you have an opportunity to give, take it.